Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And first, let me tell you that the winner of last week's viewer's favorite question was side effects from Reverend Vivian. Congratulations, Reverend Vivian. And now, today's question comes to us from Ravenwolf. And Ravenwolf has this question. Can color enhance or negate a magical working? And my answer to this is that color is often very important in magic, but it's important also to remember that magic is very much an individual thing, and for some people color will be more important than for others. Some people may be very much into color, others only a little, and some not at all. But yes, it's generally believed that color has its own energy that will affect what you are doing. How much it affects it is another question, and what I would say is that when we do magic, we are raising and directing energy. But we are doing that from within. Even if the energy that we're directing is outside of us, we're using our own internal energy to do the directing. And so it's what has connections inside of us that actually matters, not what we're using outside. So if color has strong meaning to you, it can be very helpful indeed. And in some cases, perhaps it could also tend to hold you back, depending on your relationship to color and the emotional reaction that you have to color. It's also important to remember that not everyone agrees on exactly what color means what, and one's cultural or magical background can influence what a color is going to mean to you and how you want to use it. And in the end, it's what it means to you that's going to be most important, because you are the one doing the working, not someone else who is talking to you about it. So if you are told to use a green candle, for example, for prosperity, but green doesn't resonate prosperity to you, you might want to consider using a different color. Because in the end, it's what's going on inside of you that is going to actually focus that energy, not what's in somebody's book. So it's very important to pay attention to what colors mean to you when using them in magic, even though there are traditional meanings that you can find, and there are many lists of them easily available. You'll certainly find them in the first degree lessons. And you'll find that those that are given in the first degree lessons are pretty standard. But you'll still find variations, and there's nothing wrong with variation because each person is an individual. And what works well for one isn't always going to work well for another. So yes, color can certainly help your magical working, particularly if you respond strongly to color. And yes, color could possibly hold it back, although I don't think that happens very often. But if you have a strong negative reaction to a color, yes, I would think it could hold you back. And I would say that it's very important to know yourself and what you're doing, and pay attention to how you feel about the colors that you're using, and whether they feel right to you, and whether they seem to be the ones that are getting the necessary response from you. So those would be my thoughts on that. I hope you find them helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be. The Tarot of Hecate. My 100-card tarot deck, 30 years in the making, finally available to you from witchschoolstore.com. Check out a copy today. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for stability. Pray for the nation where you live. Pray for the world.